Hello, I am Meiju, and in this video I am going to show you how I join a new yarn when I'm out of yarn and I have to join a new ball of yarn to my knitting. So with this little sample I will show how it goes. So I will have here some 5 to 6 inches piece left. For this video I could do it a bit shorter, so it's easier for me to show because this piece is so small. So I will have here some 5 inches left. So what I'm doing, I will untwist the plies a bit. This is, I think this is 6 ply yarn, yes. So I will separate 3 plies for each split, and then I'm untwisting them. If I have a larger cardigan, for example, I can't twist them like that, but it's for this only. So I will split the yarn in half, and I will do the same thing for the new yarn, which I'm going to join like this. I will have to a little bit help the yarn to untwist. Then what is going to happen, I'm going to join the other half of this new yarn to the other half of the old yarn, and I am going to knit them together for a while, for a few stitches. So I am leaving an inch end here, or a bit more than inch, 3 centimeters I think, and I am going to knit it together with the other half of the old yarn. I am going to knit approximately 5 to 6 stitches. It depends on your work and how long the piece you have. So I have the same length end here with that old yarn that I have had with the new yarn in the beginning, and then I'm helping the yarn to go back together. I'm a little bit twisting it again, so I will continue only with the new yarn. That's it. And then I will knit back and show what I'm going to do with those yarns after I have finished my piece, which is usually a cardigan. I knit cardigans or sweaters the most. So when I have finished my piece and I have bound off, and I'm going to soak and wet block the cardigan or the sweater that I have knit. Before that I am going to knot these ends, and I will show you soon how, after I have bound off this. If you do this joining technique, it works better with natural fibers like 100% wool. It doesn't go well with for example cotton or bamboo or fibers that hasn't have wool in it. But if you have for example 3 ply yarn, you can easily split the 3 ply yarn, for example for 1 ply and 2 plies, and from the old yarn you can split the the similarly, so you can easily split yarns that don't have even numbered plies, which you can split. So I'm just going to bind this off so it's easier for me to show what I'm doing next. Oop. And you have to learn a sailor knot to knot these ends, but it's not that hard, and you can learn it from my video. It's not that hard actually. And if the knot doesn't stay, it's not a catastrophic. You don't have to do anything, because usually still this kind of joining holds because you have knitted the old yarn and the new yarn already with from the few stitches length, so it doesn't matter if the knot opens. It's quite the same. The only thing that can happen is that if the knot doesn't stay there, you will get short ends in the front of the piece, but then you can take a crochet hook and pull them back to the wrong side. And I have done this joining technique for over 10 years now, so I haven't had any problems with this at all before, so this will go quite nicely. I will zoom a bit so you will see easier what I'm doing. So I'm knotting these ends now with sailor knot. I am doing a knot here, so you can see that the longer is coming from below of this. I have to take a needle to show you. So the longer tail of the yarn is coming under and the shorter is going over. So what I'm doing next, I will pull them a little bit tighter, and then I'm making sure that from the other knot that I'm doing, this yarn will go from the same direction, so it looks the same. It's a bit difficult to see for me to do this because the camera is in between my fingers, and so here you go. So I have to look, did I did it right? Yes. So it is going from the same the opposite way, as you can see here. This yarn is going under this tail and under these tails, and here it's coming from the under and going to the under. So I'm tightening the knot. So this will make a knot which it doesn't open easily, and then I'm usually doing a third one just to make sure that it doesn't open, and I will tie it. Then I can just cut these ends. I'm leaving like 1 centimeter, which is less than ½ inch there, and it just stays there, and I don't have to weave the yarn ends, so I don't have that much weaving to do when I'm joining the yarn like this, and I would do the same for this, knotting the ends. That's it. Thank you for watching.